secretary's area, and there will be a key rack right there. You can hold square and grab the key, which will help you reveal the fourth and final code. Once again, just write these down in the order that I'm because this will be the order that you put them into the system every single game. Hold square on this little desk, it'll pop out, and you'll see the final code sitting right there. So once you have that, you're just going to go ahead and once again enter the codes as I showed you in the exact order that I showed you here. And if you've done it correctly, it'll basically ask you for one code at a time. Again, just entering them in the order that I showed you here. Pretty darn easy. And then once you finally enter in the last code, he will basically say Project Toy Soldier has been activated, and this will kind of allow you to progress in the Easter egg number 1, but also allow you to get the Civil Protector for this map that'll help you out shoot zombies, etc. He's free the first time, then costs 3,000, but that will be used a little bit later on. Let's go on to the next step of the Easter egg. So once Project Toy Soldier has been activated, you need to head down into the bunker and find a glowing and staticky TV. You'll be able to not only see it, but also hear it. I'm going to show you a couple different spot points right here. One of them is right there next to Ted. The second one is over here on the left of the Pack-a-Punch. Again, it'll be glowing and staticky, and you'll be able to hear it from a couple feet away. It'll definitely be very noticeable that it's a staticky TV, and obviously not a black screen. That's the third spawn point right there. And again, just look around here, see if you can find your TV. And here's the fourth one right here. It's very important to keep in mind that it has to have that kind of TV model, because there are some more TVs that will be glowing and buzzing, but it is not the correct one. But once you do find your correct TV, you need to go ahead and get a Galvanuckles kill on a zombie right next to it. Doesn't matter what kind of zombie, all you need to do is just get the Galvanuckles from the truck in the very middle of the map on the original Nuketown area. Get a Galvanuckles kill, and then it'll start reading out a string of letters and numbers. So once you do kill a zombie with the Galvanuckle in front of it, it will turn to a Broken Arrow logo, and then once you hold square on it, it will start reading out a string of letters and numbers. Now, these letters actually correspond to house letters, and then the numbers are actually a time. So it'll say C0645. You need to go ahead and know that that's house C at 6:45, and you're going to be setting different clocks in these houses to these times, and you need to do it in order. So the order that it tells you is the order that you need to set the clocks around the map. So the first house that I got is C at 6:45. That's the first one that I'm going to do, but here we go. First, I'm going to show you exactly where the clocks are in each house. This is house A, the one that I'm showing you right here. This is house A, and that's the clock at house A right there. Also, each one of these houses does have a reward when you put the correct time into the clock at the right time in the correct order. So house A will actually give you a brand new countermeasure system, which is just a trap. That's where the clock was in house B up on that wall. That will also give you a new countermeasure trap whenever you put in the correct time in the correct order. The one you saw right there was house C. That one will actually give you a free Pack-a-Punch weapon out of a weapon locker whenever you do that one in the correct order. So that's really, really nice when you put the correct time into that one. House D is right there in the transfusion facility. That one will just give you, once again, another countermeasure trap. Right here, this is house E upstairs in the operation room. That's where the clock is, and that will actually give you that free ray gun Mark II upgraded on the wall right there, which is the best reward out of all of them. And then last but not least is house F. Here's where the clock is on house F, and that will, again, give you a trap. So here's my gameplay. I had house C first, so I go to house C first, and then I put 6:45 into the clock, and that actually gave me my upgraded weapon. And again, you do have to do these in order. You can't just go to house F because you want the reward from it, or you can't just go straight to house E. You just basically do them in the order, and you're only supposed to have 5 out of the 6. So right now, I'm on house A, so I'm holding square to add 15 minutes. Every time I hold square, it adds 15 minutes to the clock, or if you melee the clock, it'll add an hour to it, so that'll just speed it up a little bit in your process. Here I am at house F, and then I go to 8:30. It gives me the reward of opening up the trap, and then finally, I go to house B, which is my last one. I set it to 3 p.m., and it gives me my reward. It says my security clearance green has been granted, and that is the last one. So as you notice, there are 6 houses, but I only actually got 5 different house numbers. The one that I didn't get in my game was house E. It could be a different game. It could be a different house in yours. That's totally fine. Whatever one it is that you go to, you just want to go up to that and then hold square on the last clock, and it'll automatically adjust to its time. So as you can see in my game, I got 7, and then it'll give me the reward anyway. So house E was the house that I didn't get out of the list, but I go up to it, I hold square on the clock, and it immediately, automatically gives me exactly what I want, which is the reward, and it gives me the time that I'm going to be putting in. So you notice mine was 7, and I basically just put in 0700 for 7 p.m. That's what I put into the keypad because that's what my last house's number went to whenever I just held square on the clock. The house automatically took the clock and put it at 7, so I translate that to numbers 0700, and that's what I put into the keypad. And then whenever you do that, Rushmore will say, nope, sorry, I still don't trust you, access denied, you have to go through our protocols and everything like that. So it'll sound weird because he says, nope, sorry, I still don't trust you, but it's actually the correct step of the Easter egg. So once again, just do all 5 of the houses that it gives you in the correct order. If you fail, you'll have to start over from the very beginning again. But once you get to the last place, all you have to do is take whatever time the clock automatically spins to and put that into the system, and you'll be good to go to the next step. Let's do it. So once you put your extra house's time into the keypad, Rushmore will end his statement with the words, give proof to the night that our flag is still there. Once he finishes that, one of the characters will reply kind of snarkily to that, and then you need to go up to his console and hold square on Rushmore, and he will basically start talking about your core values, and you have to prove core values, and he'll talk about a red Nova Crawler, which is the next. So at this point, 9 times out of 10, there will be a red Nova Crawler zombie that spawns down in the bottom of the generator type area, basically where you did the ventilation stuff at the very beginning of this Easter egg. Now, this guy is very, very easy to kill. He dies in 1 bullet, and he's really, really annoying to do again if you fail this. So make sure you're trying your hardest not to shoot him, not using alternate ammo types like blast furnace or anything, because those will kill him. Your katana will kill him, your wraithfires, everything will kill him. He will die in 1 shot to anything. So the hardest part about this is just not shooting him and leading him all the way back over to this building right here inside of the transfusion facility. Now, once you get him here, you're going to lead him over to the wall, and he will basically crawl up in this zombie window, and this step will be completed. But it's very annoying to do, and if you fail this, you have to go on to the next round and then keep killing zombies downstairs and keep just running around in all those areas, but mostly the generator area, and eventually you'll get a quote that you've spotted him, and you'll get another chance at killing him. But be very quick about this. It's really annoying to do again if you fail it, but just go back down to the area, and good luck with finding him getting it done the first time. So once you finish the previous step, he will finish talking about core value number 1. To hold square on him once again to activate core value number 2, which is protecting the integrity of Broken Arrow and everything like that. He'll talk about someone has stolen something and that you need to get him back. So you need to head over to Adam or Sergeant ADAM, and then you need to go ahead and activate him. He is in the storage facility underground, and he will be free the first time that you buy him. If you've already used him before, you really shouldn't have needed to at all, but if you did, he will be points, but if not, he'll be free the first time, and whoever buys him, he will follow. So whoever buys him needs to head over to Diner and then head to the little platform halfway between the exit of Diner and the main kind of upper level of Nuketown. Right here in this little area where all the barrels are, and there's a door kind of hiding actually where Marlton is. Sergeant Adam will walk up and he'll say, Sergeant Adam is in the AO, and then Marlton will freak out and say, there, is that an Adam unit? Okay, I'll give you the canister. He'll open up the door and chuck out a canister. So all you need to do is just pick up that canister whenever he throws it out, and you're going to take that over to the transfusion facility and put it on the wall next to all the other ones that look exactly like it. So once that's done, you're on to the next step. So once you've finished with that step, head back over to Rushmore, access him 1 more time by holding square on him, and he will talk about the 3rd core value, which is prevailing over the impossible, and he will talk about how we need the new server core. Now, you need to go back over here by the power switch and get zombies to zap this wall back here. And basically, you just need to have them shoot at you, move out of the way, and hit that back wall, and then the panel will open up, and you'll be able to grab the server out of there. Now, it only lasts for 8 seconds, so you need to craft the teleporters and put 1 teleporter down right there where I'm showing you, and then the other one right next to where the server core actually spawns. Now, you're going to pick it up by holding square and immediately run through the portal, and that little countdown will start. You'll be able to hear it, and if it burns out, you don't have to go to the next round. You can just try again. But you need to go through the teleporter and then run it to this back wall into the server. Put it into the server slot. Those little green dots show you how much time you have left before it kind of burns out and you have to grab it again. And they'll say, yeah, you use the teleporters to prevail over the impossible. Now that it's installed, we need the 3 codes from our founding fathers. Now, basically, there are 3 posters around the map. One is that George Washington poster.
Let's go to share screen. See right here when I'm looking at my own video? I'm looking at my own video in a Chrome tab. So let's go share screen. Share screen. Go to live video. Go right here to share screen. Go to Chrome tab.
Chef Judge Donatella Arpaia, and I've dedicated my life to Italian cuisine since 1882.
Do you want to grow as a gaming live streamer? Are you kind of struggling on the platforms you're on to really get there? Well, Facebook gaming is the best opportunity for streamers that want to get started or want to grow in 2019. I can tell you from experience, having started a page from scratch just a few months ago, I'm now at 23,000 followers, and I've done live streams that have got over 7,000 views for $0 advertising dollars on this stream, for example, and I'm now a Facebook level up creator, and I'm making money with Facebook stars. This is real. $0 advertising dollars on this stream, for example, and I'm now a Facebook level up creator, and I'm making money with Facebook stars. This is real. Go check it out yourself, facebook.com/gaming, and go observe all of the streamers that are getting hundreds and thousands of concurrent viewers, and see for yourself if you don't believe me. Step 1 is creating a Facebook page. If you don't have one and you $0 advertising dollars on this stream, for example, and level up creator, and I'm making money with Facebook stars. This is real. Go check it out yourself, facebook.com/gaming, and go observe all of the streamers that are getting hundreds and thousands of concurrent views. See for yourself if you don't believe me. Step 1 is creating a Facebook page. If you don't have one and you only have a personal profile, make a page. Don't know how to do it? Great. Have a page. Once you have one, click settings up in the top corner. This is a key to unlocking the Facebook algorithm to get those sweet gaming views. Under categories here in page info, you have to add gaming video creator to your profile if you want to unlock some of that Facebook gaming algorithm goodness. Do that, hit save, that's step 1. Step 2, of course, is live streaming as often as you humanly can. So go up to Publishing Tools at the top of your page. It's not hard to find it. Then, once you've done that, you are going to land on this old and busted-looking dashboard. Don't use this. Click the new and awesome dashboard under Tools called Creator Studio. It's similar to YouTube's Studio Beta. It looks gorgeous. It has everything you could possibly want, from analytics and all the ways you want to possibly manage your page. You can click Go Live here, or you can click Go Live down here. Click that button. I like hitting the plus button. It pulls up this menu with some very simple steps that you need to get started. You don't have to make a thumbnail like on YouTube, so you'll save a lot of time. Here are some critical things that you need to know. First things first, in this slot right here,